Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back to Detroit Become Human. We are picking right up where we left off at the end of the beginning credits. This is part 2. And we're getting a sense more of this world that the androids live in, I guess. It's hard to tell already. I don't know if they're... Go to Bellini Paint Shop. So we're essentially in a world where everyone does Secrets of Androids. I'm trying to... It's saying I could go next or page 1, but I'm not doing either. Anyway. So it looks like everyone lives in a world where essentially androids have become personal assistants and taken up all the menial jobs of everyday society. But as we saw in part 1, a lot of people still have hesitations and reserves about having androids in life. And so we'll see if we have to deal with those consequences more. They're like, hey, now's not the time for side quests.
You have run 12 miles and are 5 miles away from your goal.
I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Slightly new objectives. So again, I don't know who this android is I'm playing now. At the end of part 1, they introduced me to Kara, but apparently now I'm somebody else. And also, going back to that, there was... Uh-oh, what's going on here? We got an angry street sermon.
A pale copy of our creator. Why do you look at me so, demon?
I'm trying to understand your perspective.
I can see through you.
Are those special glasses then? He's got X-ray. Okay.
Are the one who will destroy Detroit.
I'm pretty sure Detroit was destroyed well before I came along, okay? Have you seen Detroit?
The machines are observing us.
Yeah, because that's what you pay us to do. There are certain people that just have straw man arguments, and we give them the ability to speak and say whatever they want, and it annoys me so much. Like, just because we have freedom of speech doesn't mean everyone has the same power behind their words. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's just the truth. Some people's words you're gonna have to trust and put more weight behind than others. Hello.
Identification verified.
Interesting. Create your own colors. I like
Here
this.
is your order number 847. That will be 63.90.
Am I number 847 or is the order number 847? This is the existential crisis that I'm already having.
Payment confirmed. Transaction complete.
This is a very unique world, and I love it, but this is a lot to handle. Okay, package collected. Take the bus home. I know I'm supposed to do these things probably quickly and efficiently, but I'm a little bit of a detective android, I'll be honest. I just gotta explore. I gotta feed the desire of creativity and curiosity. Nice, I like that. So yeah, this game just has... First off, look at these graphics. Like, this looks better now than it does in the real world. Like, if I went outside right now, which I wouldn't, because, you know, time. But if I did, it would just be not nearly as beautiful as this. Who said hey? What a wonderful day it is today in the neighborhood. Oh, let's watch this guy perform. I did not hold it long enough. Nice. Do we know if this guy is a human or an android? $1 to hear music with soul. Okay, bye. I feel attacked, and I'm not a fan of that, so we're just gonna move on. Just wait. Oh, bus stop not that way? Right, I have the GPS. Where do I go? Over there. Man, the androids just look intentionally so lifeless and... again, I hate these types of arguments. Okay, we need to have a talk.
Where the fuck you going, Tin Can? No kidding.
These people are so problematic, and I don't like it. Please tell me I can kick ass.
This little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
I mean, I could, but I think it's against my initiative. I hate this so much. I'm gonna keep getting up. I'm gonna keep getting up until I... Yep.
We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up.
Don't know about that.
Do it.
Alright. It's enough.
Thank you, officer.
Let us teach this bastard a lesson.
I don't think so.
Damage it, I'm gonna have to find you.
I don't appreciate that you're still calling me an it.
Your job next. Let me see how you like it. Okay. Let's go. Run along.
People like that, I get it. The economy's probably tough, and there are these people that will be willing to do whatever it takes in order to just function. But there's still going to be opportunities elsewhere. Just work hard. Get a little lucky. It'll all be fine. Man, this is... I don't know what to think of this in terms of theme and, you know, race and segregation and all that stuff, and just obviously the clear separation between humans and androids in this world. On one hand, really powerful moving stuff. On the other hand, I want this to be an entertaining and upbeat show, and I don't know if I can do that. We got CyberLife, I guess that's the main corporation responsible for all these androids. Is it going to be some huge corruption scheme where at the end... But that's why it pays to discover. Also, a slogan for the credit card. Not sponsored, but could be. Alright, we got Kara, who we saw at the end of part 1. We'll see if we get a little bit of her storyline here at the end of part 2. Now, this guy said that it was a freak accident and she got hit by a car. I don't mean to judge by appearances, but I do mean to judge by behavior and personality, and this gentleman does not seem like he would take good care of Kara. And presumably... Oh boy, Todd. Of course it's Todd. Rebuild North Corktown. Yes, sorry, Todd. But anyway, as I was saying, judging by personality, this guy seems like he might have done the damage.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess.
Why was I gone for
You
2
do the
weeks?
housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her.
Wow, she looks
Bath,
absolutely
all
terrified.
that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
I guess this game is just a real raw look at humanity, unfortunately. Urgent tasks, collect the trash. Optional tasks, collect dishes, vacuum cleaner, and backyard. Okay. I can do that. This animation style, though, is fantastic. Like, I can't believe that this game was for free at one point. Hello, little girl. Hi, Alice.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yep, scan, make sure that it's functional.
Depends on what you need.
Okay, so we're gonna get something ordered for that so that we can wash them later.
I can get that. Yeah,
I like the also little specific maneuvers.
Yeah, same place.
Oh, and you actually have to shake the controller itself to do some of the washing. And using the swipe pad. Wow, I have never played a game before that has actively used this. That's really cool. Do I have to do all these dishes like this? If I have to do every single one, it's going to be a long time here.
TV on.
Hi, Alice. Aww. I hope that I get to be like her nice ray of sunshine. I can see this storyline being the kind of thing where it's just... Come on. There we go. There's the swiping. But I can see the storyline being one where the young human sees
Yes, Todd?
an old human and an old android. Android, not android. Android! You are an android. You are one exotic android. But I could see Alice seeing Kara being nice and, you know, don't want to say obedient, but compassionate. Whereas Todd is going to be a lot more aggressive and ruthless. And so,
What are you looking at?
the game.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yep, don't like you. Really don't like you.
Fuck out of here.
I'll get back to work.
Nice little floating Roomba. Okay, that was easy enough. I used to do the same thing, Alice.
Alice, you better stop that right now. Why is she always pushing me? Always pushing.
Who's pushing you, Todd? What are you talking about? You just sound like an angry, lonely old man who, let's be honest, is probably lucky to have a little girl like Alice. I like how I'm doing this in the game. Meanwhile, in my own room, in my apartment, I'm actually just sitting around with not equal amounts of trash, never anywhere close to this much. But there are some cans here and some loose wrappers. Meanwhile, I'm just here like, ooh, yeah, let's clean. Let's play a game where we clean. Let's not do it in real life. And then the kitchen is the last thing. Back to the kitchen. I'm just... There's also a bit of a thriller aspect to this, you know? Where it's kind of... You're waiting for something to jump out and be problematic. Because especially with just how they started off, you work on a hostage situation with a child's life on the line? And then you're here just working in a house as a cleaner. Credit card forms incomplete, rejected, lots of money. He's got to pay $500 of some. Never a good sign. 4203 is where he lives. That could be useful information later. I feel like you have to keep a note of all these small details, just in case. I mean, after what happened with Connor, every little bit of information can count. But every second counts. Oh, check out the backyard. Can I get to the backyard from here? Return to Todd's house. I will in a second. But can I get to the backyard through here? Apparently not. Alright, so I missed that optional task. We'll see what impact that has on this or not. Go inside, please. As an android, your movements are still a little janky. I'll be honest. Oh boy, do I have to? Oh great, he's about to get high in front of his daughter.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
Oh my god. So antagonistic.
Out of the way, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry, Todd. It won't happen again.
Jeez. don't know what he's doing with his daughter right there. What an absolute waste of space. Alright, just clean up a bunch of stuff. Alright, we're on the upstairs area. We'll stop here for now. Don't want to deal with Todd's stuff, but I guess we have to. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. This has been part 2. Part 3 will be happening next week. We'll get through this house and then see what else we can do with Kara and maybe other androids. But thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, be sure to give it a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, Internet.